What up, Bros Nation? It's your big bro, Stevie B. I'm back with another episode of Money Talks. Like I said, I was going to shorten it for the episodes during the week. Now, I didn't do a podcast yesterday for Money Talk Sunday with the investment bros, but I do have some news for you today. And it's about none other than, of course, Vaxart, VXRT. Now, before we jump in, you know the drill. Show some love, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. You can support the channel by clicking that link in the description box. And finally, share the wealth with all your peeps with that share button. Now let's get into it. It's Money Talks. Drop that beat. Welcome back again. Let's talk VXRT. Now, people have been reaching out to me since my last two videos on this particular stock, and I definitely appreciate it. The exchange of information is a gold mine in and of itself. Keep it up. I love it. Now, one user even put me on to game about some company movements that pushed me to go and look it up. And indeed, there are moves being made that we as shareholders should be aware of. Now, first off, earnings. Vaxart raised $36.2 million in net proceeds from its $250 million at the market facility in the 3 months ended June 30, 2021. VXRT last posted its quarterly earnings on this past Friday, August 5th. The biotech company reported 13 cents earnings per share for the quarter, beating the consensus estimate of 14 cents by 1 cent. Vaxart has generated 36 cents earnings per share over the last year. Earnings for Vaxart are expected to grow in the coming year from 68 cents to 65 cents per share. Now, Vaxart has not formally confirmed its next earnings publication date, but the company's estimated earnings date is expected to be Thursday, November the 11th, 2021, and this is based off of last year's report date. Now, Vaxart ended the quarter with cash equivalents, and available for sale debt securities of $198.9 million compared to $177.3 million as of March 31st, 2021. The increase was primarily due to net receipts of $36.2 million from the company's $250 million at-the-market facility entered into in October 2020 and $0.9 million from the exercise of warrants and options, partially offset by $13.2 million of cash used in operations and $2.2 million spent on property and equipment. Now, the CEO of Vaxart had this to say: by any measure, Vaxart showed real forward momentum during the last quarter. We strengthened our balance sheet, made major research advances, deepened our scientific knowledge, grew the company, and took the company closer to our goal of developing disruptive oral tablet vaccines that can have a material impact on the world's public health. Now, you remember in the last two videos I mentioned that the company signed a deal with Altesa Biosciences, allowing Altesa to develop and commercialize Vapendavir. Well, with that licensing agreement, Vaxart receives milestone payments up to $130 million and royalties for global Vapendavir sales. That's money in the bank. Shorty, what you think? Now, considering the progress Vaxart is making, Vaxart added to its management team and strengthened its research, clinical, and manufacturing groups and research and development infrastructure. The number of R&D employees grew by 36% in the quarter to 49 full-time employees. On the COVID front, VXRT broadened its research into the various COVID-19 strains while continuing its development of an oral tablet vaccine. Among the most significant developments in the second quarter, I reported on this in the last video, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration cleared VXRT to move to its next phase of COVID-19 testing with a study of its next-gen S1 construct. Now, VXRT is manufacturing the vaccine necessary to start the phase 2 clinical study of its S-Wuhan construct and expects to begin this study shortly. A non-human primate study of the SNN construct, along with S-Wuhan and S-South Africa constructs, showed optimal performance by the S-Wuhan construct and also cross-reactivity against all variants tested. The decision was made to the S-Wuhan vaccine construct into phase 2. On the norovirus vaccine front, in addition to boosting its study, to its boosting study, Vaxart enrolled the first subjects in a phase 1B placebo-controlled, close-ranging repeat dose trial investigating its oral norovirus vaccine candidate in elderly subjects aged 55 to 80 years of age. Now, this study is designed to evaluate the safety and immunogenicity of Vaxart's candidate, which is the only, repeat, only, I'm going to say it one more time, only clinical stage norovirus tablet, oral tablet vaccine actively being developed. You know what that means. When that thing goes, Vaxart's in the front of the line. It has the only oral tablet vaccine. Come on, man. This is great news for all shareholders. We remain bullish and continue to shore up our position in anticipation of VXRT's breakout. A couple more things to consider, though, before I let you go, because this is not going to be long. We're already running at almost 7 minutes. I'm going to try to cap it at 9-10. The vast platform could make VXRT a big game changer in how vaccines are delivered in the future. If you think about it, no more needles, no more nurses needed to administer the vaccine, no more need for cold storage and vaccines going bad. The pill is room temperature stable. All the precautions taken to keep liquid vaccines usable go out the door with the pill. No more long doctor's visits. You can just head to your local pharmacy and pick up a pill and you're done. Done. Finito. The convenience of the pill is groundbreaking in the vaccine industry. It's disruptive in the vaccine industry. And we are already on board as VXRT goes to the moon, baby. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope this information has emboldened you to hodl, hold on for dear life with your VXRT. Get some more shares while it's still under $10. If you did, like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Again, please support this channel by clicking that link. That link that says support, that's down in the description box. Again, this is your big bro Stevie B. I'm signing off from Money Talks. The marathon continues. We in this biz. Woohoo!